The goals of the speech are to prepare an English speech, string together 2 to 3 jokes, close with humor. And she's to do this in 5 to 7 minutes. Let's welcome Jude.
Today's my birthday. 50th birthday. Last year, 5:45 a.m., my phone rings. On my birthday, my friend Carrie. With certain friends, you don't have to say anything. I just picked it up and said, I didn't know you knew what time I was born. And she said, and so there was a long pause, and I say, hello? And she says, I don't know what you're talking about. I have the flu, and I really need your help. Carrie teaches art at a fabulous charter school in Salt Lake, and she needed me to go teach her class. Carrie's an artist. I'm not. But I shared with her when my kids were little these masterpieces in art bins, and she said, go do that Monet thing. I've got the bin on the shelf that you gave me. But you're going to have to stop and get fruit. And I needed to get supplies at Staples. If you could just go do that. And I thought, okay, I'll do it. So I jump out of bed and I throw on my clothes and I tell the girls, come on, we gotta go. This is big. I get the fruit, go in, and I do the first 2 classes. By the 3rd class, I'm like, my leg is bugging me. What is this? And I bend down, I get the kids going, and I start to feel, and I'm like, is there something in there? And I pull, and as I'm pulling, I can feel from all the way up my leg this feeling, and I'm like, what? And as I see this really inappropriate shade of pink, my birthday underwear that I had worn the day before. Now, I told Carrie, she said, you're going to be fine, just wear your birthday underwear. Did Jackie send them to you? And I said, yeah, but I wore them yesterday. And she goes, oh boy, you shouldn't have done that. But I got to go. So I'm at this point now pulling these and feeling them and seeing them come out of my pants. There's no turning back, like I'm just pulling it. And they're getting longer, and I've got this handful of panties. And I look up, all the kids are doing their part, except for one little boy, and our eyes meet, and he goes, what are you doing here? And I go, eyes on your own paper. So I shove him in my purse, and I just go along, and on the way to Staples, I call my girlfriend Jackie, who lives in Arizona now. Jackie used to be an exotic dancer. And I said, oh, the birthday underwear just came out of my pants. I was teaching Carrie's art class. And she's like, this story is going to need some more time. What are you talking about? So off I go. I get my supplies at Staples. I push up to the counter. There's a little girl that I'm watching. She's tiny, and I'm having these moments thinking about my children when they were little. And the little girl is saying, Mommy, I want to buy some bubbles. The way her mouth says bubbles is the sweetest thing, and melancholy. And the gentleman behind the counter tells me how much it's going to be, and then I slide my card, and he says, oh, I need to see it. He says, I need to see your ID. So I hand him my ID, and he says, oh, it's your birthday. And I say, yes. And I go to sign, pull my pen out, to sign, and my counter goes from my knee onto the counter, and they hit the counter, and I watch them slide behind by his feet, and I go, I have been with children all day. Like, that's supposed to be a thing. And he looks at me, and the little girl is now singing, happy birthday, happy birthday. And I'm thinking, how do I get those underwear that I know? And he's looking at him thinking the same thing. And so he picks them up, and he puts them on into my hands, and I take them, and he says, well, you just never know if you're not going to even try. So I don't know what that means. I have no idea. I'm thinking, I just don't feel like I'm communicating in the way I would like to today. So I slip the underwear back in my purse, and I go about my day. I pick up my children at the end of the day, we're going to make a cake and make this really special for Mommy. And I tell my daughter's looking for something she needs me to sign. So she goes into my purse and she pulls them out. And she just looks at me and says, "Happy birthday, Mom." So what I want you to know, no matter how old you get, no matter how many years have passed, and no matter how wise you think you are, you're going to need a few things to get through life. Birthday underwear, a lot of forgiveness, and a sense of humor. So, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you.